Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Cities Skylines! Today we are going to be continuing on the building of our office district over here. You can see that this is all office zoned. Unfortunately we don't have much of a demand going on at the moment, unfortunately, but we are going to just continue growing this and hopefully get some more demand for preferably commercial. Like, commercial at the moment is the big thing because that's what's gonna fill out the rest of this space. Unfortunately, people just want to move in at the moment, and I don't particularly want them to. There is potential for a little bit more residential along there, but really not much. Not much more space in here for residential. I'm tempted to do a little bit in here, just because we have the offices there. We don't really need them there. And we obviously have the whole new office space along there. Please do forgive me if my voice sounds a little bit off. My throat is really quite sore today. And this is actually the last, I think the last set of videos that I'm recording today are these Cities Skylines ones, so it's rather sore and dying. However, on a better note, on a different note, this will be the first video that you will be hearing from the new sound booth. So if you can tell the difference in the audio quality, please let me know in the comments down below, because I built a whole new sound booth. There are photos of it up on my Facebook page. It basically completely encloses me in soundproofing foam, and it is phenomenal. Even just sitting here, I can hear the difference. So I'd like to know if you guys can hear the difference. This should just be sort of like less echo, less sort of, definitely less echo, but also less sort of like muffled sound in the background stuff. It should just sound very crisp, very clear, very lovely. These guys are complaining about crime now, which I did expect to happen eventually. So we can just go ahead and plonk down a crime thing. A police station is what that's called normally. So I'll put one down on that side. And I also want to put one down on that side. Is that connected via power? It isn't, unfortunately. However, you do need a fire station on this side as well. So maybe if I put one of them down there, that will indeed connect the power. Lovely. So you can see every time that ticks up a little bit, we get a little bit more development in here. So this will ever so slowly grow, which is nice. Now, this is so very close to being done. Like, you can tell that it's basically all filled up. It's all, you know, I mean, obviously I could put a little bit more stuff around here, flesh this area out a little bit more. Maybe there's some room on here for a little bit more development. Like, I could, in fact, go ahead and grab a 2-lane with trees and just sort of bring out here and go this way like this and bring it down, and then we can bring that one down there like so, and then that can all be filled in with high density residential, just making that little bit more space there. And in fact, if I pause it, I should be able to get rid of that connection there, and make sure that the zoning goes there as well, and in theory that will connect pretty damn. Ooh, it's connected, it's fine. Okay, whoo, that was a little dodgy. I might want to put a permanent connection in here, so that we're guaranteed a connection at all times. They are going to need water / heating pipes. We'll just go ahead and run a little bit of that in there, and a little bit to the end there just to cover that one. There we go, that gets that sorted. Loads of heating still available, and that is filling up real damn fast, which is good. Unfortunately, there is still this backlog, so how can I fix this? I have an idea. I have an idea for some interesting roads through here. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that and get rid of that one. In fact, all of that. That can all disappear. All go. This here is 6 lane, I believe. I believe I'm using 6 lane. Yeah, it looks like I'm using 6 lane, which is good. We want that to be... We want it to be 2-way 6 lane, not 1-way, so I just had to check that. We're going to go page up. We're going to come this across to there. We're going to go down like so. So that still gives them that direct connection. And then we'll grab the 2-lane with trees, and we're just going to bring this all the way down in a straight line to there. Now you can see why I bulldozed all of those. We're going to fill this space back up with offices, that side with residential, and the corner store here can get some commercial right on the corner. Lovely. Now what we need is we need some sort of connection here. Obviously not much traffic comes down here. Most of it goes across and in. So ideally we can just grab a 2-lane with trees and go bring it up as high as we can, and we'll just do something like that, creating a little bit of a 4-way intersection there, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. There's not, in fact, even lights or stop signs because it is only 2-lane roads, and that does mean that this flows even better than it did before, which is very, very nice. Traffic is flowing. That's good. This is still the only way into here, which is probably an issue. No one seems to be using that side. They are all coming along here, going in and down. I wonder if I can do anything about that. Like, I wonder if this side doesn't get used, but that's mostly because there's just not much traffic on this side anyway. And the fastest route is to come down here and in. So this side is only for people that are either... Well, it's for people that are exiting, really. This is the exit route. This is the entrance route. In fact, is that actually... No, that is a 2-way, as is this. I wonder if it's worth taking this section here and upgrading the whole thing to being a 1-way. Really? And also, why couldn't I upgrade that? That's weird. But a 1-way system to there. So this is now a 1-way loop. This is all 1-way in here. That's 1-way. Can't upgrade that one. Strange. Is it because it already is, or I wonder what the issue is there. Let's just go ahead and bulldoze that. And what I'll do is I'll grab the 1-way, whoopsies, and grab the curving tool and just bring it in a slightly gentler curve and then up like so. That way I know that that's 1-way. 1-way. This is all 1-way as well. So the fact that this is 2-way doesn't matter because there's... How are people getting in if this is... You did see that, right? You saw a car went in. Where are they going to go? And then they just disappear. Oh, okie dokie, right. This whole section here, that was all 1-way, 2-way, sorry. But this section here wasn't. That's kind of been an issue, I reckon. Let's go to here and then let's go up. Like so. Wow, that is a hideous curve. Let's redo that. Page down. Let's go down to there. Horrible curve underground, but at least it's a horrible curve underground. Now, cars can go both ways. Fantastic. Right. They can because this is the less used side. So by opening that up to both directions, it's okay. And by making this a one-way with multiple lanes, it's going to allow more traffic to come through here, which is going to allow faster flowing traffic in that. And we should be fine and dandy. I wonder if I could do... If I bulldoze that house and that house, I wonder if I could do a more direct route. If I grab one of these and just... What is it already occupied by, and why is it too steep? This is where having something like road anarchy would be really handy. Let's come out and let's... Right. Would... Okay, so that is ugly, but would people use it? Is the question. Because I can fix it up later in terms of tidiness. Because this isn't one way. Right, okay. I've just realized this isn't a one-way section. We have a way over here for them to get out. Let's turn this one on the top into a one-way section like so. Aha. Right. Still probably not going to speed things up a huge amount. I don't think. I'm almost tempted to say that that's a one-way as well. No, yeah, because these guys can come another way to get in. Right, so this is... Flip that around. That's now a one-way. This is a one-way. This is a whole one-way system. If people want to get out from coming this way, they come in here and they turn left and go in here and out. Or they go up somewhere else. These guys, if they want to come down, yeah, that's all still highly workable. And then, yeah. Fantastic. Right, okay. Things are looking good, I think. Still quite a bit of traffic along there, but that is unfortunately just going to be the case. Do I need any more water? I don't think so. I think we should be good in terms of water, but I'm just going to put a couple more down here, and then I can connect them up, and that should... if we go to the water, yeah, that gives us loads of water, which is nice. And no one is complaining about lack of water, I don't think. You are. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just add you in there. That's good. Anybody else? Is anybody else? No, I think everyone else is connected. I do see some rubbish complaints over here, which is odd. Probably because you're not connected. What the hell? How is that? Okay, I'm just gonna unzone that, but how is that even possible? That was weird. That was very, very weird. Right, we've got plenty of demand for industry now, so that means we should be able to go ahead and continue with our roundabout zoning over here. In fact, there should be enough that we could fill in the majority of this section, actually. In fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and fill in the whole lot. Because why not? Because why not? And in fact, I'll use some 2 lanes here. And connect up like so. And make a stupidly large intersection. Because I can. These are 2-way 6 lanes. We can go ahead and upgrade that as well. There we go. We now have this ridiculous 5-direction intersection, which personally I find beautiful. And loads of offices being built up, which is handy. Well, I say loads, it's completely killed all the demand, but that is fine. Still lots of demand for people to move in to live, but, you know, I don't know. There's not really anywhere for me to put that. Maybe some people could live over here, but I don't think anyone wants to live over here next to the prison. And all of this area is all filled up. I did see a building needs demolishing, which is you, which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. I think that's it. I think that we're good. There is some death issues going on, which I'm aware of, so I'll go ahead and put one down there. You guys can have a death person. What are they called? Crematorium. Yes, crematorium. That's all covered. This section is all covered, but I will just go and put one up the top just to help out. And then these guys will probably need one as well at some point. Not as prevalent over here, but I'll put one in just in case. You're covered for crime. You're covered for fire. You're covered for rubbish. Covered for water. That's good. The only thing missing is some healthcare, so I'll just go ahead and slam down one of them. And you can have 2 saunas, one on either side. Lovely. You guys don't have any saunas, so how about I just go ahead and put a couple of those down. And you already have saunas. I believe that is a sauna. Yes, right. You already have them. You don't need them. Things are fine. You guys are complaining about not enough customers. Yep, I guess that is going to be a problem when you... we just have a lot of demand for that. These are all offices which all... I don't need around here. Let's go ahead and clear those out. Fill that in with high density. And then call that an episode. Seems like a good place to end an episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.